Hey, I am talking about procrastinating today. Who can relate to that? We all procrastinate, but we are not all procrastinators. And I really dislike that people identify themselves that way. I think it makes light of an issue that keeps so many of us from achieving our goals and dreams. And it just doesn't make us feel good about ourselves. It's negative. I want to tap today on procrastination in an effort to help you make some breakthroughs with it. And if you haven't yet listened to it, check out the Becoming More Me podcast and the episode I did on procrastination and prioritization and all of those things, because that will really help you understand more about why we do it, how to change it, and get some great tips about moving forward from it. But in that episode, I promised a round on tapping for procrastination. So that's what I'm bringing you right now. And you can tap along with me. So I want you to just think about something that you're procrastinating on. Bring that thing top of mind and then keep it top of mind as we tap. Okay. I'm going to keep the tapping pretty general because I know I've said it in many other videos before. It's really hard to serve everyone with a tap along round. EFT tapping really favors specificity. And I can do that very easily for you if you were to, be one-on-one coached with me, but it's really hard to do it in a one-to-many situation, which is why I am asking you to be really specific in your thinking about the thing that you're procrastinating on, because we're going to be more general in what we're saying as I'm tapping. If you're a more experienced tapper, feel free to elaborate on or add your specific details to the tapping round. But if you don't know how to do that, do not worry. That's a little bit more advanced, and this is still going to work amazingly well, because if we can lower your stress and your cortisol around what you're procrastinating on, you're going to move through it a lot smoother, get into it, get it done, make it happen. All right. So again, I want you to bring that thing top of mind, and then I want you to give it a rating. Okay. It's your subjective units of distress rating, and it's a 0 to 10 scale. So 10 being, I am procrastinating on this so badly, I don't think I can possibly get started. I don't know how I'm ever going to get it done. And 0 being like, as soon as I'm stopped listening to your video, lady, I'm doing the thing. Like, I'm not procrastinating at all. So if you're listening, I'm imagining you are not there at the 0 level. Okay. Let's get started. And this is just another way that you get to take responsibility and then move the needle, make the change. Okay. Because if we keep ourselves in a place of indecision or not being responsible, we can't change anything. People love to just be indecisive and have other people make their decisions for them and then be unhappy about it. But if that's you, you have to kind of just, you got to be quiet, and you don't get to say anything if you let other people make the decisions. So let's take responsibility, make these decisions for ourselves, find ways to get proactive and productive, and stop procrastinating. All right, here we go. I'm going to tap the side of your hand. It's a karate chop point, and I just use my 4 fingers on the other hand. Doesn't matter which hand. If you're left-handed, if you're right-handed, tap it over here, tap it over here. Just pick one, stick with it. Okay. Oh, even though I am really struggling at getting started on this task, I love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I have no idea how I'm going to get started or even finish this thing, I honor the way I feel, and I love and accept myself. Even though I'm not sure if I even feel capable of getting this done, I love and accept myself and honor how I feel. Such a struggle to do this thing. feel like a failure before I've even begun. Why do I keep finding myself doing things that are lower on my list of priorities when this is so important to me? I really just want to move it up my list and get it done. Then I'll stop feeling like crap because it's lingering in my brain and bothering me. But I just can't seem to get started. I feel like such a procrastinator. I wouldn't be procrastinating eating ice cream or watching Netflix, but I just can't seem to get this thing done. Such a struggle. Why can I not take action on this thing? Why will I do 100 other things before I do this? I really want to get more intentional with my behavior. It just feels so tedious. Feels like it takes so much effort to get this thing done. I'm avoiding it. It's just not enjoyable to me. I don't find pleasure in doing this task, and I am putting it off like a champ. I really want to be somebody that just gets the important things done. I'm tired of giving my valuable time and attention to all the shiny objects instead. I think I could at least get started on this task. Maybe I could chunk it down into smaller pieces and just do the first piece today. It would feel really good to just get started. Who knows? Maybe I could get the whole darn thing done today. That would feel amazing. And I could tune out the distractions in the meantime. Put on that do not disturb mode. Put off all those dopamine hits until I'm done. And maybe reward myself with a nap or an iced coffee, a movie, something that feels good. Let me take a deep breath. Still yourself with that belief that you can take that first step and that clarity that you are capable. I want you to hopefully you've been able to keep that thing that you're procrastinating on top of mind. So as you're thinking about that, how do you feel about it now on that scale of 1 to 10? And if you've been able to move yourself down that scale a little bit, maybe now is a great time to chunk it down, to start on that first part of it, or to just knock it out. I believe in you. You can do it. We all have the power to stop procrastinating and start producing. Go get them.